Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. We are over here at Universal Studios in Islands of Adventure for a little bit of a St. Patty's Day challenge. We are doing everything green today. Originally, we had other plans to do something else, but with St. Patrick's Day here, we thought there's a lot of green things inside the parks or some sort of association with green. So what we're gonna do today is bring you along, try some food, do some rides, and just have a green, happy St. Patty's kind of day here at Universal Studios. We are starting out on Islands of Adventure side today because I feel like the most iconic green thing in the parks would be
the Hulk.
The Hulk, right? I feel like that is just like the iconic thing when you are walking into Islands is the giant Hulk coaster. It's green, it's mean, it's a steel machine. You know what else is definitely green? The Grinch. I don't know if we're gonna see him hanging around, unfortunately, but he is green. Also, I feel like these tumblers are actually new. Now that I'm looking at them, no price list on that though. So funny enough, with how busy it is today as far as the crowd levels, Hulk is 15 minutes. I saw Spider-Man at 20 minutes. I feel like it's not crazy lines. I wonder if people are just kind of hanging out, or maybe people are hanging out inside because it is a warmer one today, but I don't really know. Either way, here we go with our green lockers. We have finished up doing the green machine here. Have you noticed that the entire time you are basically leaning left? The entire ride, I just noticed it on this one. So you come out, you tilt left, you go up into this like cobra roll, you're going left, like, I know it goes to the right, but you like lean left. There's another tight corkscrew right here where you go left. There's another corkscrew at the end. You go left, you make a left turn right here. It's all lefts. The entire time you're going left. Why? Also, you'd think after riding this ride however many times we had that I would have noticed it, and I just haven't. I guess like just today I was like, the whole time I'm like going left. I'm like, what is going on right now? There's one part where you go to the right and it's after you take a left, and I always get dizzy right there because I feel like you're just going left the entire time. So weird. Next up, we will go ahead and order from a green booth. Now, this isn't necessarily a green food item, but a green booth. And right here, snacks and drinks. So we'll go ahead and start with a Bavarian pretzel right here at this green booth in Superhero Island. Now again, not green, but it is from the green booth. So we still need to find a green item, but we've actually never had the Bavarian pretzel from here. I'm hoping it's good. Feels a little tough. We're gonna try it out. All of a sudden, when you're looking for green, I feel like it's everywhere. I feel like there's just green galore inside of this cafe right now, which is crazy because I feel like you just never notice it. Captain America's not green. Where's the Hulk meet and greet? Now, as we are moving along to our next green task and challenge here, I do want to point out a few things. Number one, obviously today being St. Patrick's Day, they do have some celebration going on tonight. Number two, Zed is playing tonight over at Studios side. That's going to draw in a decent crowd. It is the last night of the concert series for Mardi Gras. Number three, we are in the middle of spring break. Crowds are insane right now. You have a lot of people at the parks, both Disney and Universal. Number four, we have the competition for the cheerleaders, which is actually happening right behind me here in this theater here. So you have a lot of cheerleaders here on top of the spring break crowds. So all of that said, do keep that in mind when you see the lines and things going on today. A lot of people wearing green, but there's a lot of cheerleading outfits. And as of everything else, again, you're going to see just higher wait times. Either way, we're coming over here to the annual pass holder lounge. I do want to see if they have the new Epic Universe shirts in my size. I want to see if they refilled them. So looking at these shirts, it looks like we did get a restock here. And again, no two shirts are the same, and you can kind of see a color difference, like even with these two than some of the others, but we did get some mediums, some larges, some XLs. Now we do have kind of a full gambit of sizes here. Well, very cool. They did have the size, so I went ahead and picked it up. We found one that felt a little bit softer, I guess, so At least we have it now, because again, before when we first came, they were definitely sold out, but I'm assuming they're going to continuously bring those out. They might even be out at City Walk at this point, to be honest. We probably should have done green eggs and ham for our green booth. I feel like this is way more green than the other one, but that's okay. We are inside of Seuss Landing now, because we're going to go check out the treats, see if there's a green treat that we could pick up here before we continue on. But there's a lot of green here inside of Seuss Landing, to be honest with you. Well, they do have a Grinch candy apple, but I don't know if either of us would be a fan of that, to be honest with you. What do you think?
I don't think this like thick sugary fondant we're gonna enjoy very much.
No, let's keep taking a look. These look fun though. The little like books on top of them, little Seuss books. I don't think I've ever seen that. Literally, it has the titles of them: One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, Cat in the Hat.
Places
That's a lot of fun. So they do have a mint chocolate swirl fudge. That is green. We also do have the Mardi Gras and the King Cake fudge as well. Both of them do have some green. I don't know if this is going to be the treat of choice, though. We'll have to think about it. There are some walls, by the way, here in Seuss Landing, over here by the merry-go-round, but I think it's just that little area right there. Well, look who is out right now. I was nervous we wouldn't be able to spot a green character today, but we did after all. So we have Green Grinch over here. So we have a character now that we have seen in green. We have shopped at a green stand, or a green food booth rather. We have done a green ride. Still need a green treat of some sort. Now we're coming over here to Velocicoaster because it is covered with greenery and shrubbery. When you think about Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, it is very much inside of these islands full of trees and shrubbery. So we thought, what a perfect excuse, really, to ride Velocicoaster. So we are going to do Velocicoaster. It's another partial green ride, more green surrounding versus a green track itself. We have finished on Velocicoaster, and as soon as we got off, it actually went down. So we kind of got in just in time, but also my water bottle spilled, and my microphone right now doesn't have the protector on it. So if you notice anything weird, let me know in the comments. I'm sure when I'm editing this video, I'll be able to tell pretty early on when I get to this part if it's weird. But there was a lot of water that spilled from our water bottle onto the microphone, a little bit on the camera, but the camera was up a little bit, so I think we're okay. But let me know if there's anything weird. We are making our way over to Hogsmeade very quickly before we head over to Studio Side, because we actually have an upcoming video about Butterbeer season here at Universal Studios. So as we go and check just to make sure that the items are available, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see content like that here over at Universal, or anything Disney related, or again, anything travel based. We do pretty much everything here. It is a lot of fun. But for now, we do need to go double check and make sure that those items are available, because I was reading online, not everything is. Well, good thing that we checked, because they just told us that the caramels are all sold out. They sold out this morning, and they're getting more Monday or Tuesday?
Tuesday they're getting
more. So we maybe had plans to come here tomorrow, which now we're not going to because they won't be in stock. So hopefully they kind of get everything figured out. That was somewhat of an issue I was reading online. Not all of the employees knew what was going on, but it is like Butterbeer season, they're calling it, until April 30th. So we'll have a video on that, hopefully in the next week or so, when we can come try all the specialty things for Butterbeer time. Now all of that said, we need to continue onward over to Studio Side to continue our St. Patrick's Day Challenge video. We have made it over here to Universal Studio Side, and Rip Ride is currently not going. So I don't know if it's down for the day or if they're having some maintenance problems, but nothing is working at all over here. No lights, the chain, nothing. We are all checked in. Looks like there's a little band over here. Let's go see what's going on. We are on the hunt for a green food item. We have a green dessert lined up here in just a little bit, but we need to find a green food item first. We do have a green booth, but we gotta find food. You probably could do a fried green tomato po' boy, but not really a huge fan of tomatoes, so I think we're gonna skip that one. Since we are struggling to find a food item yet, we will come over here to Rosie's Irish Shop. I think this is like a pop-up over here right across from Finnegan's. Let's go see what they have for merchandise. You know what, this might normally be here because I remember seeing the Guinness stuff before. Maybe it's just like more decorated for the time being right now. Oh, we should get a Finnegan's hat. What do you think about a Finnegan's hat, Nick?
I kind of like that for you.
It's kind of fun.
I like
what about
color.
for you?
Oh, I'm not a hat
wait, look at
girly.
this. We have shirts for Finnegan's. I feel like I remember
soft.
seeing the Guinness stuff, but I don't remember seeing like the Finnegan's stuff. I love Universal, but this is kind of ridiculous. $42 plus tax for a Shamrock t-shirt that doesn't have anything pertaining to Universal on it. And this is like so screen printed. I mean, literally it feels like something you would print on your computer and put on here. Like it doesn't, I don't know. This is not, the shirt itself, very soft, but that is not good quality for $42. Better than that. But I get it, surge pricing because of obviously the holiday here. And we have some fun stuff. And obviously they do a little crossover for Mardi Gras, doing some Shamrock beads here if you guys are interested in some of those. Look at this shirt. It almost feels like a little HHN crossover here. That is actually a really cool shirt. And this one is cheaper, $35. Should we get these Living Royal socks with the rainbow, the gold, and a leprechaun? What do you think? You want them?
No, it's okay.
No, okay. Looks good.
Yeah?
Can you see out of them?
Yes, but like it's like, it almost hurts to look.
We still have more walls showing up over here near the lagoon. I think we're getting very, very close to a nighttime show popping up here at Universal. I know there's been rumors of the drone show. They have actually been doing testing of it, but we do see a lot of little touches out there as far as like new devices that have shown up, which makes me think that we're getting some sort of fireworks, some sort of like visual displays, a lot happening out on the lagoon right now. We have been scrambling looking for a green item, and how perfect. Chilaquiles verdes. Verdes, I know verde is green if I am not mistaken in Spanish. So I think we found the perfect option for today. Granted, it's from the Mexico booth, so, you know, a little interesting, but we're gonna make it work. Well, again, verde, it is green. You don't get a ton of green coloring. They put like green like salsa on the chips themselves. We saw them kind of assembling everything. This is super fresh, but it looks delicious, smells delicious. Let's hope it tastes delicious. Here again from Mexico, so didn't get anything from Ireland, but that's okay. Time for green.
All right.
Try her out.
Those are really good. I think we paid $6 like and some change with our pass, but like the sauce is flavorful. There's like onions and cilantro, and the chicken's really good. I think that's a really good deal with some really good flavor. I just wouldn't mind a bit more of the green sauce on it.
Considering we're doing this green challenge for St. Patrick's Day, I can probably agree, but I'm gonna go ahead and try one out now. I do wish there was a little bit more chicken on it as well, but overall I understand obviously portions, and yeah, definitely the value seems really good at like $6, assuming this tastes good for myself. Here it is. Very, delicate. Ooh. Immediate. A lot of flavor in that. It almost tastes like an enchilada is what Nicole said, and I can definitely see it. That is tasty. This might be my new favorite dish at this festival right now. We'll see, but that's really good. We are planning on coming back. There's a lot of items that we have seen today that we didn't see the first go around, and we're like, wow, a lot we want to try. That is delicious, by the way, so go green. Well, again, that booth, Mexico, super good. I know this isn't like a big review day on the food, but seriously get that. The Chilaquiles Verdes was so dang good. Like I said, probably my favorite item. I would definitely get that. And for the value, it's pretty solid. Again, one thing is more chicken, like I mentioned. That would be the one thing I would change about it. Otherwise, that was a perfect little dish. Now on to our final option here, the dessert that is green. We've done a ride, we've seen a character, we've done a booth that was green, we've done food item that is green. Now we need a dessert that is green. Our dessert that we are picking up is over in City Walk, and I'm sure you could probably guess where we're headed right now. It is going to be a specialty item for the day, so take a quick guess. Obviously, we came over here to Voodoo Donuts to get the Shamrock Donut specialty item today. We're gonna try that out for you guys. Look at the size of that freaking donut. It's so big. That's like bigger than my hand. And when we got this giant box, we're like, why do we get a giant box? But it kind of makes sense, but still feels a little wasteful. I would have been fine with the bag. But wowzers. Here we go. It's so it's massive. I'm gonna get a little bit of sprinkles there. Already messy. It tastes like Shamrock Shake Mint almost. Definitely minty. Not sure you're gonna love it. But it is delicious. Weird almost, because it's like a mint. How messy this is. But it definitely almost feels like breath mint, if that makes sense. Versus like, I don't know, but it is, I think it's a peppermint is what they said the flavor was, like a peppermint vanilla. But I need to wipe up, holy cow. Well, we are done here at Universal for our St. Patty's Day challenge. If you guys did enjoy this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It does really help out a lot. I think we'll do a few more challenges around the parks. I already have a few things in mind, but this was just kind of fun, last minute thought, and I think it actually turned out pretty well. Either way, we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.